Hello guys, it's me, Hacker, here again after nearly a year. So for today, in my first long-form video of 2026, I will be going over how you can succeed on Bloxdhub, a social media platform for blogs which just recently received a huge update and is highly on the rise once again, with nearly 30,000 users and about 5,000 active of them on the platform. So today I interviewed some of the biggest creators out there, from 150 all the way to nearly 1,000 followers. Overall, some of the, if not, biggest creators on the platform. Therefore, you have the best of answers from the best of people. But first, I want to thank Jennie, SpaceClouds, Nero, Eryinnn, and Cranberries for being a part of this interview, and I am more than pleased by all of you wanting to be part of this. It really means a lot, so thank you. The entire video is scripted, which is something new I tried, so I hope it comes out just as well as my other videos, and hopefully even better. In this Q&A, each question is based off of the most frequently asked questions and answered by all the 5 interviewees. This has been made so that you won't just get one subjective opinion, but rather a more common suggested answer to further understand the best thing to do in such possible cases. Okay, now let's get straight into the video, and I hope you enjoy it. First of all, what is the first thing a Bloxdhub creator should be doing to succeed? Basically, according to the Bloxdhub creators, you should be doing things such as making an image on what you are going to be posting, art, builds, or random memes. Something unique with your own style. Introduce themselves basically with a good quality post and follow back people who follow or comment on their first post. Overall, as long as you make something unique with a good introduction to what you will be posting, is the best to do as a new creator. What category best works for Bloxdhub posts? It is have to consider you should be making any type of posts really, as long as they are unique and your own. But posts about projects you're working on, art, memes and builds work especially well. Something that is engaging for the viewer's eyes can always work well at the end of the day, whatever the category is. But important notice is how AI generated posts never work well, so please don't make the bot do your job and do something your own. Moving on to question number 3. Does the time and day matter when you post? Answer is yes. As long as you have a schedule, you're clear. Not all times are the best though, but when there are 100, 110 or more people online, this is when you know it's the right time to create a post. More specifically, when the people online rate goes up, or at the peak count of people being online, which typically lasts about 2 to 3 hours. But you should also know that bigger creators might get more reactions and comments. It isn't as easy as it seems to succeed. Typically, posts of rather bigger creators get pinned more often by the developers rather than posts of new, smaller creators. Next question. How much should a creator be typing in each post they make? A good polished text from 500 to 1000 words works great, but it heavily depends on the spectrum and quality of the post. As long as you have explained all your points, it's more than enough. Moving on, do videos or images below the post help it grow more? Answer is yes. They make the post stand out more and give it a bigger overall look rather than just a plain, boring text. As long as the uploaded file is of good quality, there is no problem having one in your post, regardless. So, going straight into question 6, does Bloxdhub require a certain amount of time or experience to succeed in? And honestly, not really. It's actually pretty simple. As long as you follow lots of people, there likely won't be a problem succeeding, as most of the community would follow you back. Obviously though, experience can still help you do even better on your Bloxdhub journey, and with some patience you might be surprised to see how you have done pretty well in a fair amount of time. Yet, there's no guarantees you will grow quickly or by a very big margin. Moving on, how often should you make a post? It depends, as there are a lot of post categories. Some require little to no time, others might take ages to make. In general, posting daily or even 2 to 3 days can overall be great, and especially if they are all of good quality. In addition to that, posting weekly can also not be this bad, but it's important not to take too long breaks or not posting at all. Next, is there a feature on Bloxdhub which can help me grow more quickly or easily? Maybe not features, but interacting with other blog servers can be great to do in case you are looking for recognition. In addition to that, if they enable notifications for when you post, it can really help. Nothing more or less. Formatting can also help though, because more organized posts always look better on the platform. Moving on to question number 9. Should I rely on one post type or lots? How many categories you should basically work on? Well, more post categories means you will appear more on the Bloxdhub feed, but also this means people might not be sure on what you have to offer to the platform and what type of creator you might be. Yet, if you want to make different kinds of posts, you should try connecting them somehow. Not post about things completely different from each other. If you don't know what to post as a new creator, try finding out what best suits you in addition to succeeding most. Last of all, it's not something you should overthink. Do what you like, and unique post ideas are not bad at all and completely acceptable. Posts of the same category might at some point seem boring to others, and you only attract one part of the Bloxdhub community, whilst with multiple different posts, you attract lots more people to reach your profile. Before moving on to the next question, I just want to say that this one is kind of outdated, as it took some time for this video to be created, and collabs are no longer a thing on Bloxdhub, but might surely return. But now, going straight ahead to the 10th question, do collabs help more than making your own posts alone? Honestly, collabs are not something you will see often, but collabs with a friend can be very fun and totally worth it. And there's no single problem as long as it is unique. But collabs also have a lot more work to do and also need to be very high quality, which is why most of the people interviewed in this video chose doing solo posts instead, which is not a bad option either. In my opinion, judging by my about 5-month Bloxdhub experience, it depends on how often you post. Next, does Bloxdhub content do best, or can I make posts for outside of the game? Although it's important to know how some post categories such as art or memes always work really well on the platform, it's most preferable you rely on Bloxdhub or Bloxdhub content. Really though, it's not a big deal, as a mix between real life and blogs isn't bad at all, and actually highly recommended. Should my posts be in English? 1000%. There are people of many different nationalities on Bloxdhub, but most of them uses English, other than small exceptions. French and Chinese posts also found very commonly though, so in a list of top 3 most spoken languages on Bloxdhub, they should be there. Question 13. To be noticed on the platform, should I react or comment on others' posts, or make an image about myself by posting? A little bit of everything really. Yes, you should react or comment on others' posts, but it doesn't mean you should stop posting or the opposite. Here is one thing though. Not everyone will notice you from your posts by reaction or commenting to commenting to others. On the other hand, they might just click on your profile to view your posts. 3 more questions to go, starting with, does age matter for Bloxdhub? A question which I think was one of the rather more important ones. Honestly, not as much. I mean, yes, you should be of a certain age to understand some things which you may not if you are under a specific age. There are things and rules on the platform which you need to obey but might not be capable of understanding at certain smaller ages. Note, in my opinion, you should definitely be 12, maybe 13 years old to use a platform, as there is a problem with kids, younger people on the platform saying negative things there without being aware of what they're saying. Important, you do not have to show your age on the platform. It will surely not help you and might even get some hate if you're like a 10-year-old or something. Now, does tagging people to my posts help? It is best not to, especially if it is a very big creator, as I get tagged all the time, and seriously, you do not want to be the guy filling up their notifications. Please don't tag people to posts with no serious reason to. If you want to tag them, it should mostly be if you collaborated or for a serious reason you need them to see the post. And one more thing, don't tag the Blox devs to ask them for updates. Don't tag the Bloxdhub devs just to tell them someone was slightly mean. There's a reason there's a report option, please. Last of all, do not tag the Bloxdhub devs to tell them what to do for your personal problems with the platform. They know how to do their own job, and they won't just hear one person with 24 followers telling them how to do their own work. So, last question now. Here we go. Is quality or quantity of posts better? Only few but very good posts? Or a lot but simple boring ones, if you didn't understand the question? I think the answer is pretty simple. I mean, come on, you are asking someone whose profile description says quality over quantity. Someone replied to my question with capital already saying quality. Someone wrote a whole paragraph from which should be quality. What the right option is? It's obviously quantity. Nah, but seriously, the quantity doesn't matter. As long as your posts have a certain quality, you'll be fine. You won't go to a date with casual clothes, but you don't have to wear anything too fancy either. Not saying you shouldn't have too much quality on your posts, obviously, the more the better. Okay guys, that is it. I truly hope this video helped you, as that was my goal. And if yes, please let me know through my Discord at hero.hacker. I'll be glad. Let's not forget to thank SpaceClouds, Cranberries, Nero, Jennie and Eryinnn for being a part of this video also. So don't forget to leave a like if this helped you and subscribe to this channel, as I don't always get to post here, but also follow all of us on Bloxdhub. You can see our accounts on the screen. Goodbye, and I'll see you on the next one.